everyone, Jaymes Mansfield here bringing you yet another video. Oh my god, you guys, it's getting closer and closer to Halloween, so I decided it's time to resurrect the holiday season and bring back a tried and true tradition here on Jaymes Mansfield's channel. We are going to be doing another episode of
It Came from Party City.
Yes. I have here some stuff that I bought from Party City. You see right there, Party City logo. So I found this wig here, and this is the one I'm going to be doing today. It is quite the alarming feat. It is the school bell wig. Ew. Look at it. Look at her.
Look at her.
That's her. And she is definitely channeling a happier time in the 80s where, you know, it's true to form as far as the 80s go. It was really, really brown then. Anyone that survived the 80s will tell you the McDonald's, the everything, all decor was brown and orange. Very strange time. It wasn't as vibrant as you think it was. Oh, wow. Oh my God, biceps. Oh, this is the wig. She is shiny, shiny, shiny synthetic. And oh wow, look at that detail. The nice little rat tail on it with the little wraparound. And the really flat bump. Big from the front, package disaster in the back. The little sad bangs. It's a far cry from what I'm seeing here. That is not the same wig. Hold on a second. This is the wig as it's supposed to be. This is the wig in reality. Something's not adding up. All right, well, you know what? Maybe I'm misjudging it. I should try it on first and see how it looks on the head. I'll be right back. Okay, well, never before has a wig given me low self-esteem. This is horrible. This is absolutely what? What is this? I feel like crying. Like, this is horrible. What? It feels like I've been shot in the back of the head. What is going on here? What is this style? It's like the Luna Vachon origin story or something. Like, what is going on?
How much was the wig?
Well, it was marked on the price for $15.99, which is a very, very lofty price. Although upon further inspection from my receipt, it was marked down to $10, which still seems a bit too much for this, for the trauma that this is going to give you. This is like Stranger Things after the like monster gets them, you know? Like after their limbs are all broken in 6 different ways. This is the hair that they have. Ugh. Anyways, I'm gonna take it off and we're gonna see what we can do with this because as you can tell, oh, it's getting worse. The bangs, the Big Bang Theory up top, the sides. Let's get started. Welcome back. I don't want to do it. Anyways, let's do it. I don't want to do this, but we're going to do it anyway. All right, let's figure this out. Let's take a look at these bags, just decipher what went into this. Okay. Oh, okay. That's not so bad. All right. It's definitely going to be a bang wig. It's definitely a bang. It's a wig that's going to need some bangs to help it out. But once I start brushing it down, I feel like there's something that can be done with this. And there's already a lot of teasing in it. So, all right, it went from being, you know, the roadkill monster in an 80s slasher movie to, you know, the nerdy girl in the 80s slasher movie. As I brush through it, it's starting to give Fern Mayo from Jawbreaker a little bit. Okay, what is this? Why? Just let it hang. Let's cut through it. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, so the bump is all perma-teased. It's actually not bad teasing. Like the bump isn't terrible once you brush through it. And it actually did brush down into like a nice little bang section, which I could use this. Like this could be useful. So that's a good thing. It's a good thing. But this back piece, what is this rat tail in the back? Like generally rat tails are in the back of the head. Like I grew up with some rat tails, okay? Honey, I've seen some rat tails in my day. Like from where the mullet is like fully permed down, shades in, and then goes down into a long back section of hair that just rat tails down to just the classic little thin rat tail right here going down, which always makes you wonder what happens if like you get caught in like a machine or something that yanks it out. That was always like the horror story I heard with rat tails. That's why, you know, I never got one. Also, they're not very attractive. That's not true. I'm sure the right person could pull it off. Yeah, I'm sure if I slapped like a rat tail on like Noah Centineo, I'd be like, you know what? It's not so bad, you guys. Let him cook. Let him cook. All right, but here we are. Let's take this one out because I'm trying to figure out what exactly makes this run. Is it glued or is that a rubber band? Let's do some surgery. It is a rubber band, and I just cut some hair. Didn't mean to do that, but you know, whatever. We're breaking some eggs now. Get out of here. Oh, okay. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. Calm down. Knock it off. First things first, we got to decide what direction we want this hair to go, because now she's looking like Joe Dirt or Billy Ray Cyrus, the early years. So let's take this achy breaky heart and make something fabulous out of it. So I'll pull out my trusty teasing comb, and we are going to try and create something out of this chaos. And chaotic it is. Let's just start. Okay, we're just gonna start by teasing it. But these sections are way too long, and I already know what's gonna happen, so we're just gonna cut some hair from it right now. We're gonna cut and go as we see fit. Oh God. Okay, let's start teasing sections up as we go. Here we go. Some is cut. Let's start teasing. Okay. Well, it's teasing down. As you know, with me and costume hair, it's already a pretty worthy adversary. Like, I already know the kind of tricks this kind of hair likes to pull. So I'm wise to it, okay? I'm hip to its game. Not terrible. Like, it looks kind of like hair from like a very long distance away. Okay? It's a piece of art that has to be admired from a distance. Like a drag queen. Okay? Well, I'm going to cut it and tease it, and I'll be right back when it is a big old tumbleweed of hair. Welcome back. This is her all teased out and cut. She kind of looks like Linda from The Wedding Singer. Hey, Linda, you a... Now, that's one of those movies that always kind of like, watching it back as an adult, I'm like, why was she the villain again? Because all she wanted was for him to like have some ambition. That's why she left him at the altar, which I guess is bad. But, you know, she got cold feet because, you know, he wasn't doing anything with his life and she didn't want to live with his brother after marrying him. Like, looking back at it, it's like Linda was not the bad guy, okay? She took charge of her life. Anyways, I'm just brushing through her a little bit. Like, she's not bad. After a lot of teasing and cutting, it's still shiny plastic hair, but to the untrained eye, you might think it was actually hair. Did you believe that, Bernie?
No.
Well, all right. Well, I tried. I'm trying, okay, you guys? I'm doing my best. So here we go. It's going to brush through her and see where we want to take her. She's definitely going to be in an 80s direction because the cut of this hair, you can't really do very much else. And a lot of this teasing is really helping hide some very distracting back portions. So we're just going to brush through her a little bit and then start cutting a style into her. And she's going to rock hard, all right? She is going to be the rockerest of rocker chicks. We're talking the Banger Sisters, all of it, okay? Because that's what she is giving. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, honey. I know exactly where you're going. Let's just brush that through. I'm trying to utilize as much of the bangs area, like that bump it area, because it's what's going to give us the most style, honestly. It's the most attention they paid to this wig when they were making it. So I'm going to utilize that as much as I can. We're just going to factor that into the hairstyle. Check that out. It's already starting to spread out a little bit into like a Juliette Lewis in the 80s kind of area. Yes. Okay. Hairspray. I think I might do like a mullet kind of thing. Let's try that. I haven't done a mullet in a while. Let's try her. Where's my scissors? I'm going to frame this hair out a little bit in the front. Yes, honey. Can't really tell yet because I only cut a small section, but she's going to get somewhere, okay? It's got that one, what is that reel you showed me of the little girl that cut her own hair? It looked like Peso Pluma. It's going to be very that. Very, I cut my hair at home, which honestly, no lie, like, my parents used to do that for me all the time. They used to cut our hair. And like my sister, what they would do is so horrible. They actually took a bowl and put it on top of her head and just cut around the bowl. To give her the bowl cut. I opted for, you know, a quieter dignity of a buzz cut. So yeah, that's the route I took. That's what I could live with as a child. When all I wanted was just long hair, I could whip around like Ariel in The Little Mermaid. So like when I was in the pool, I could do the, like every gay boy wants to do, but I was never allowed to have long hair. You had to settle with taping a towel to your head and flipping that around, or a t-shirt on the head, mama. I remember I had it all figured out, okay? I would take 2 of my dad's t-shirts and I would put the neck around my head like that, and that would be my hair. And then I would stretch out the neck of another one and put it up my body, and that would be my dress. And baby, I was serving. And then you walked around on tiptoes because my mom didn't have high heels. Honey, I had it figured out. I remember when Super Friends was re-airing on Cartoon Network and I was obsessed with Wonder Woman, I would take aluminum foil and put it around my wrist and tape it there with Scotch tape. It never worked. Like, it would always crumple and fall off, but like that hot 4 seconds, I could do that. Y'all couldn't take me, okay? Gal Gadot could never. The only one that could stand a chance was probably Linda Carter. And that's a strong probably. Like, y'all just were lucky I was not in that casting office. Look at this, honey. It is not impossible to make a wearable wig out of these little costume wigs. Like, especially this costume hair. If you know what you're doing, you could do something with it. You gotta be a little creative, that's all. But she's definitely serving like a heart 1980s kind of look. You know, when they put Annie behind the boxes, that heart, okay? How rude, honestly. Those who don't remember, the band Heart, they had a resurgence. Like, they were huge in the 70s, like, you know, Ooh, Barracuda, and, you know, all those great, you know, Magic Man, those amazing 70s rock records. Well, they made a comeback in the 80s, and they went full 80s with it, like, All I Want to Do Is Make Love to You, and just amazing songs. But Annie had gained a little bit of weight, and record executives thought, in order to disguise this, because you could not be an overweight rock star in that period, like that's the way executives saw it, in music videos, they'd always hide her behind stuff. Like, she'd be behind like a shade, like half her body would be masked. Or in these dreams, she was actually behind big stacks of boxes that were like Tetrised around her to try and hide the fact that she had gained weight. Like, it's so rude. But that's what they used to do in the 80s, honey. I wonder if she ever spoke out against that. I should look up an interview and see how she feels about that. So I'm sure it didn't feel great when it happened. All right. She's starting to party real hard, though. She's the kind of gal that's going to ask you for a pack of smokes or bum a smoke off of you, honestly. She never has around. She's that gal. It's getting a bit in the territory of, I've talked about her years ago. My mom has this friend named Lisa, who to this day has an unironic mullet just like this. It's just burned in my memory. It's like one of those hairstyles I was obsessed with growing up. I used to like stare at it. It's just like the metrics of it. You're like, how does this work? And like, she'd go in a pool, she would submerge in water and come back up, and her hair would not be affected. Like, I was blown away by this, okay? I wanted to understand the science of it all. Like, what hairspray was she using? Like, talk about Aquanet. Okay. I'm liking her so far. Like, she's partying super hard. I'm gonna have to change my outfit and makeup for this because I'm dressed as, you know, Tracy Turnblad at the moment, so it's really not gonna be a genre that matches. So I'm gonna go dig up my 80s clothes and see what I can do here, but she's just about there. She's rocking hard. And compared to what we had to work with before, I say she looks like an actual hairstyle now. Like, you could throw a bow in that. And with the 80s, what's funny about that is like all these hairstyles, you can do so many little things to them and make so many different characters. If you threw like a bow or a scrunchie in this, she'd be young. Or if you just pair it with black leather, she's a rocker chick, okay? Work, multifaceted. I'll be right back with the final results. Welcome back. This is the final results. Oh my God. Like, honey, she is partying super hard. Okay, like, I'm pretty sure when John Bon Jovi wrote You Give Love a Bad Name, this is the hair the girl had when he was imagining it. When he was writing that song, definitely, okay? It's very Chrissy Hines in The Bangles, like, close your eyes, give me your hand, darling. Very that. I live, okay, like, I love this kind of like absurd 80s hair. And I just like a hairspray, like Tresemme Hold, I used a lot of it and it kind of dulled the shine the tiniest bit. Like, it looks like a completely different wig. That's the power of teasing, honey. And can you believe, like, this is one wig. Like, I thought I was gonna have to like put extensions or something in this. This is one friggin' wig, okay? Like, come on now. Come on, skills. All you need is this guy. A good old teasing brush. You can still kind of hear the tag in the back. It's very thin in the back. But from the sides or anything, I layered it pretty well. Yes. I mean, anything is better than that. Like, what is that? For $10, I'm not mad at it, okay? But this has been a lot of fun. I always love taking on these old costume wigs. It's like, you never know what you're going to get out of them. Sometimes it's super cool, and other times it's just It's a lot. This one proved to be a little easier than I thought it was going to be, or maybe I'm just getting a lot better at wig styling. I'm not exactly sure, honestly. And now it's time for a YouTube Super Thanks, where I thank those of you who tip me on my YouTube channel. I would like to thank Darth Curray, as well as Martha Anastasia. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much for the YouTube Super Thanks. And if there's any hot costume wigs you want me to get my hands on, please let me know down below. I'm always looking for what's hot and trending at the moment. Oh, hairspray myself. Ow. That kind of hurt. Hopefully I didn't break it. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye. Now hit the outro. Click here and watch me style a premium wig from Walmart, or watch me adventures from down under. Come on, click it, you know you want to. If you don't click it, I'll make you wear this wig. So click it.